It was a quiet afternoon when the chaos began. What started as a simple neighborly dispute soon spiraled into something no one could have ever imagined. My heart races every time I think back to that day. It was supposed to be just another normal day in our neighborhood, but in an instant, our lives were turned upside down. It all started with an argument over something so small, yet so significant, a piece of property that my daughter's oxygen tube was attached to, which the HOA, Homeowners Association, deemed unsightly. My daughter, who has a severe disability, relies on that tube to breathe. Without it, her life is at risk. But that didn't stop Karen, yes, the infamous HOA Karen. You know the type. Someone who thinks they have the right to control everything around them. Karen marched up to my front door, clipboard in hand, demanding that I remove the tube from the side of the house. I politely explained my daughter's medical needs and asked her to understand the gravity of the situation. But instead of listening, Karen's face twisted in contempt. She didn't care. She took it upon herself to take matters into her own hands. Without any warning, she cut the oxygen tube. Just like that, my daughter's lifeline was severed. The panic that flooded through me was unimaginable. I rushed to my daughter, desperately trying to reattach the tube, but it was too late. Her breathing had already become erratic. I dialed 911, hoping beyond hope that I could save her, but I knew time was slipping away. Just 3 minutes after the 911 call, something even more bizarre happened. The FBI stormed into our house. Yes, the FBI. It turns out, Karen wasn't just a simple HOA officer, she was involved in something much bigger. She had been under investigation for her role in several illegal activities within the neighborhood. And when she took matters into her own hands, cutting that oxygen tube, it triggered an emergency response that none of us were prepared for. The FBI swooped in, arresting Karen and securing my daughter's safety. While I was relieved that she was going to be okay, I couldn't shake the horror of what had just unfolded. A simple argument had led to a terrifying chain of events, and in the end, my daughter's life was at risk because of one reckless person. I will never forget that day. It was a reminder that sometimes, the people who think they have the power to control others can end up doing far more harm than good. I'm just thankful for the first responders, the FBI, and everyone who helped us through that nightmare. It's a story I'll share for the rest of my life. A lesson in what happens when someone goes too far.